So, good morning everybody. In last some lectures, we have seen the concept of class, object, constructor, parameterized constructors, inheritance and all the things. Now, in this lecture, we are actually practically implement the programs which are described in these YouTube videos. Now, how to write the program? I think all of you know you have to write a program, these simple console application or simple core Java programs into Notepad and then execute the programs on command prompt. Here there is first program which is used to describe class and object. If you see here, two classes are declared. One class is circle and another class is my main class. As my main class contains main function, the program name should be mymain.java. What are the contents of my main class? If you see here, one reference is declared, or you can directly write. It is not necessary to write like this only. You can directly write a circle is equal to new circle or circle a circle is equal to new circle, but for your reference, I am here creating one reference variable which is actually object, but up till now it is called as reference variable. Then a circle is equal to new circle actually creates a object, and then a circle dot x is equal to 10, a circle dot y is equal to 20, a circle dot z is equal to 5. If you see in a circle class, there are three double variables. One is xy and third one is r, and all are public. So it is possible to access these variables here also. So a circle dot x is equal to 10, a circle dot y is equal to 20, a circle dot r is equal to 5. Then double area, a circle dot area. How to calculate a circle dot area? It is described in this function. Then a circle dot circumference, again here two double variables are declared, area and circumference in my main class, and circumference and area, these two methods from circle class are executed with this particular object or with this particular object. Which object? A dot circle object. So double area is equal to a circle dot area, double circumference is equal to a circle dot circumference, and then display the values. What will happen when this a circle dot area function is called? Because whether there is a inheritance? No, there is no inheritance, because we are creating object of circle class itself. A circle is a object of circle class. Therefore, when I execute area with object of the same class, area method with the object of the same class, what will happen? This particular method will be executed, that is pi into r into r. What is value of r? It is 5. So it will display the value accordingly. Whatever may be the value of pi into r, that value will be displayed onto screen. Same thing is regarding circumference also. What is circumference of a circle? It is a 2 pi r. It is described in this function or this method. Which method? Circumference method. It is 2 into pi into r. Instead of pi, we are using 3.14 directly, because as all of you know, pi is a universal constant which is used. So we will try to execute this program. What is my program name here? It is a mymain.java. So when I am executing this program, I have to use the syntax. First of all, what you have to do, you have to create your directory just like this. I have created a directory bcssy on my C colon, and then you have to set the path. Set one minute. It becomes Hindi actually. So set path is equal to whatever may be the path of your Java installation directory, you have to put here. So C colon slash program files slash Java slash Java slash jdk, whatever may be the jdk slash bin. So here path is set, पाथ सेट हो गया है। यहाँ पे शायद थोड़ा स्क्रीन के बाहर चला गया। नो प्रॉब्लम, चला भी गया तो। So I have set the path of Java directory here. Then whatever may be the program which are written in this directory, all these programs are directly executable by using Java compiler. So Java C mymain.java, because my program is mymain. Press enter. If there is no result, then it will not display anything. But if there are errors, then definitely it will display something. As when I press enter after Java C mymain.java, it will not display anything. That's why my program is correct. I just want to execute the program by using Java keyword. So Java mymain, and then I will get the result. If radius is 5.0, then area is 78.5, and if radius is 5.0, then circumference is 31.40000002. So if you calculate accordingly, if radius is 5, then what is the value of pi r square? Then definitely that value becomes 78.5, and when you calculate 2 pi r, then that value becomes 40,00000 whatever. So this is example of class and object. Then we have seen the, I think it is a swapping of a variable program. So I will open that program. These programs are already written. So here it is a program. Which program? Swapping example.java. I think it is visible to you. Yes, it is visible. So here, what are the contents of this program? Contents of these programs are import java.io.star, then class swapping example. That's why my program name is also swapping example.java. Here two variables are declared and values are printed. Declared and initialized actually. 30 and 45, these values are initialized for A and B. Then invoke swap method. This is the example of method in Java. So what is this method? This is a separate method which is returned after main. So public static void swapping integer a comma integer b. So it will not return a value, but this swapping function accept two parameters, and data type of these two parameters is integer. So when this function is called in your main method, the calling function or calling statement should be like this, subject to the condition that data types of A and B should be integer. So when this function is called, actually control of your execution of your program is directly transferred from this statement to this method. ये मेथड को ट्रांसफ़र होगा, इसकी ए की जो भी वैल्यू है वो इस ए को आएगी, बी की वैल्यू बी को आएगी। यहाँ पे ये ए एंड बी जो है इनको हम कहते हैं फॉर्मल पैरामीटर और सॉरी एक्चुअल पैरामीटर, एंड ये ए और बी जो है इनको हम कहते हैं फॉर्मल पैरामीटर। नाउ सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंटलन बिफोर स्वैपिंग वैल्यूज आर डिस्प्लेड फॉर ए एंड बी। स्वैप ए एंड बी, C इज इक्वल टू ए, यहाँ पे गलती से मैंने N1 एंड N2 लिखा है शायद। तो स्वैप A with B, and this is a normal procedure. C is equal to A is equal to B, and B is equal to C. System dot out dot println, after swapping inside the method values are A and B. Now we will try to execute this program also. So now it is not necessary to set the path. Directly you can write Java C swapping example dot Java. Nothing will be displayed, means my program is correct. Java swapping example. So what are the contents? Before swapping 3045, before swapping inside that method 3045, after swapping inside that method 4530, but before and after swapping values will be same in your main class. In your main means what? अगर आपने यहाँ पे मेन मेथड देखा है, मेन मेथड, तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि ऑल्दो आफ्टर स्वैपिंग वैल्यूज ऑफ ए एंड बी आर चेंज्ड, बट वैल्यूज ऑफ फॉर्मल वेरिएबल्स आर चेंज्ड, एक्चुअल वैल्यूज रिमेन्स इंटैक्ट. एक्चुअल वैल्यूज जो है आपके वो इंटैक्ट ही रहेंगे. इसलिए ये जो आफ्टर स्वैपिंग का रिजल्ट आया है हमारा वो 30 एंड 45 ही आया है. क्यों? क्योंकि मेन में वैल्यूज चेंज नहीं हुए हैं. दीज वैल्यूज ऑफ ए एंड बी आर पास्ड टू दीज ए एंड बी. Here values of A and B are interchanged by using these three statements and it will display the values. लेकिन यहाँ पे चेंज हुए हैं क्या? नहीं हुए हैं. इसलिए मेरा रिजल्ट जो है, जो लास्ट स्टेटमेंट अगर आप देखते हो कि आफ्टर स्वैपिंग इनसाइड अलग है एंड आफ्टर स्वैपिंग इन मेन मेथड अलग है. मेन मेथड में वैल्यूज वही रहेंगे जो 30 एंड 45 थे. लेकिन जब वो मेथड में जाएगा, स्वैपिंग और स्वैप फंक्शन में जाएगा, एट दैट टाइम डेफिनेटली दैट वैल्यू इज चेंज फ्रॉम 3045 टू 4530. So this is example of method. Now next example is, I think it is a overloading. उसको हमने नाम दिया था test 2. This is example of overloading. Now what are the contents here also? Sorry, it is a, I think it is not a overloading, it is actually a example of overriding. We will see one by one actually. Instead of overriding, we will see the example of method overloading. I think name of that program is example overloading.java. I will open that program. Example overloading.java. This is actually a program for overloading. If you see here, class name is example overloading, that's why program name is also example overloading. Main function is there. Integer a is equal to 11, b is equal to 6, double c is equal to 7.3 and double d is equal to 9.4. 4 variables are declared. 2 are integers and 2 are float values. Integer result 1 is equal to min function of a and b, and double result 2 is equal to same function is called. Same function is called means what? यहाँ पे भी हमारा min function ही कॉल किया गया है और यहाँ पे भी हमारा min function ही कॉल किया गया है. बट डिफरेंस इज दैट दिस min function, ये min function को हमने दो इंटीजर वैल्यूज पास किए हैं बिकॉज डेटा टाइप ऑफ इंटीजर्स ए एंड बी आर इंटीजर्स, और यहाँ पे जो सी एंड डी है इसको हमने क्या वैल्यूज पास किए हैं? डबल वैल्यूज पास किए हैं विच इज सी एंड डी. सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंटलन रिजल्ट 1 रिजल्ट 2. व्हाट विल हैपन हियर? 2 functions आर डिक्लेयर्ड विथ सेम नेम. min function. Everything is same for these 2 functions except the return value and the passed parameters. यहाँ पे डबल है, यहाँ पे भी डबल है, लेकिन यहाँ पे फंक्शन का नाम, यहाँ पे भी min function है, यहाँ पे भी min function है, यहाँ डबल है, यहाँ इंटीजर है. अदरवाइज पब्लिक स्टैटिक इज सेम, बट passed parameters or accepted parameters by these functions are different. First function will accept 2 integer values, second function will accept two double values. Now what will happen when this function is called? ये फंक्शन जब कॉल होगा तो क्या होगा, तो आपका कंपाइलर पहले सर्च करेगा कि इज देयर एनी मीन फंक्शन इन माय प्रोग्राम। उसको सर्च करने के बाद पता चलेगा कि यस देयर इज अ मीन फंक्शन, बट देयर आर टू मीन फंक्शंस इन माय प्रोग्राम। नाउ इफ टू मीन फंक्शंस आर देयर, then which mean function should be executed for this particular statement? Then it will check what is the return value. What should be the return value for this mean function? It should be same as result 1. result 1 की डेटा टाइप क्या है, इंटीजर है, तो ऐसा मीन फंक्शन जो इंटीजर वैल्यू रिटर्न करेगा, दैट मीन फंक्शन विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड। इतना ही नहीं, दैट मीन फंक्शन शुड एक्सेप्ट टू पैरामीटर्स हुज डेटा टाइप इज सेम एज ए एंड बी। तो ए और बी की डेटा टाइप क्या है, इंटीजर है, तो ऐसा मीन फंक्शन जो इंटीजर वैल्यू रिटर्न करेगा और दो इंटीजर वैल्यूज एक्सेप्ट भी करेगा, दैट मीन फंक्शन विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड। सो मीन फंक्शन हियर accept two integer values, so this mean function will be executed. What are the contents of this mean function? It is just used to calculate what is the largest value among these two. So if n1 what is the smallest value among these two? So whether n1 is greater than n2, value of n1 is 11 here because it is value of a, value of n2 is 6 here because it is value of b. Whether n1 is greater than n2, yes, then mean is equal to n2, else mean is equal to n1, and then return value of mean from this function. तो ये फंक्शन क्या रिटर्न करेगा, 6 रिटर्न करेगा। दूसरा फंक्शन देखो, mean फंक्शन, अब ये कब एग्जीक्यूट होगा, when this function is called। कौन सा फंक्शन, ये मीन फंक्शन जब कॉल होगा तब ये मीन फंक्शन एग्जीक्यूट होगा। वाई, बिकॉज द रिटर्न टाइप इज डबल, पैरामीटर्स विच आर पास्ड आर डबल, सो सी एंड डी मीन्स n1 and n2। अगेन हियर इफ n1 इज ग्रेटर देन n2 देन मीन इज इक्वल टू n2, अदरवाइज मीन इज इक्वल टू n1। तो अगर हमने ये सी और डी में देखा तो सी और डी में मिनिमम वैल्यू क्या है, 7.3, तो मेरा रिजल्ट क्या आना चाहिए, इट शुड बी 6 and 7.3। So we'll check whether my result is correct or not. Java C, what is my program name, example overloading .java. Nothing will be displayed, my program is correct. Java example overloading .java, not .java, it is only example overloading, and it will give you the result 6 and 7.3, which is correct. आ गया समझ में ये प्रोग्राम, that if values are passed by using different data types, then also it is possible to write a program for function overloading. Now after function overloading we will see the program of single inheritance. What is my program name? I think it is testinheritance.java. Very simple program is described here. अगर आपने यहाँ पे देखा तो क्लास एनिमल, क्लास डॉग and class test inheritance, these three classes are present. Now these three classes, पहले मैं इसको एक now these three classes are present. Animal class contains one method which is used to display eating. Dog class extends animal, means there is a inheritance between animal and dog class. First class is animal class, next class is dog class, therefore animal class is either called as super class or base class, and dog class is either called as subclass or derived class. So which is base class? base class is animal, which is derived class is dog. So you can process members of animal class by using object of dog class. अगर आपने टेस्ट इनहेरिटेंस क्लास देखा तो उसमें मेन फंक्शन है और वहाँ पे मैंने एक ऑब्जेक्ट तैयार किया है डी, और ये ऑब्जेक्ट किस क्लास का है? इट इज ऑफ डॉग क्लास. एंड आई एम एग्जीक्यूटिंग बोथ द मेथड्स, bark and eat. Bark is actually method of dog class, so it is very easy to execute this method by using object of the same class. But if it is possible to execute eat method, which is actually member of an animal class, then it is called as inheritance. तो यहाँ पे मैंने eat नाम की जो मेथड है वो एग्जीक्यूट की है डॉग क्लास के ऑब्जेक्ट से. एक्चुअली मेथड कौन से क्लास की है? एनिमल क्लास की है. देन ऑल्सो इट इज पॉसिबल टू एग्जीक्यूट दिस मेथड बाय यूजिंग ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ डॉग क्लास. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज सिंगल इनहेरिटेंस. So we will try to execute this program also. Java C. Now here test inheritance dot Java. There is no error. Java test inheritance. Barking and eating. Barking is a method of dog class, so it will be executed definitely. But as eating, the method which is responsible to display this eating is a part of animal class, and you are executing part of animal class by using object of dog class. So yes, this is an example of single inheritance. Now we will see next type. I think it is a multi-level inheritance. जहाँ तक मुझे याद है कि हमने जो एग्जाम्पल नहीं क्या दिया था हमने, टेस्ट इनहेरिटेंस 2 डॉट जावा. नाउ विच इनहेरिटेंस इज यूज्ड हियर? डॉग इज डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम एनिमल, बेबी डॉग इज डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम डॉग. सो on first level there is a animal class, on second level there is a dog class, on third level there is a baby dog class. So if there are 3 classes in a single column inheritance, then it is called as multi level inheritance. यहाँ पे भी तीनों क्लास में एक ही मेथड है. पहले क्लास में ईटिंग है, दूसरे क्लास में बार्किंग है, तीसरे क्लास में वीपिंग है. और हमने ऑब्जेक्ट कितने तैयार किए हैं? देखो मेन फंक्शन में हमने ऑब्जेक्ट खाली एक ही तैयार किया है. एंड व्हाट इज दैट ऑब्जेक्ट? ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ अ बेबी डॉग क्लास मीन्स लास्ट. और उससे हम वीपिंग भी करवाएंगे, बार्किंग भी करवाएंगे और ईटिंग भी करवाएंगे. सो बी डॉट वीप, बी डॉट बार्क, बी डॉट ईट. फॉर बी डॉट वीप it is very easy because it is an object of baby dog class and it is possible to execute the method of a same class. But when I write b dot bark, so b dot bark is actually a member of, or b dot bark method is actually a member of that particular dog class. That's why if it is possible to execute that method by using object of baby dog class, then it is called as inheritance. But as there are 3 classes in a single column inheritance, therefore it is called as multi-level inheritance. So we will see this output of this program also. Java C test inheritance 2 dot Java, and now Java test inheritance 2. So it will be displayed weeping, barking and eating. That's why my program is correct. So this is regarding what you can say multi-level inheritance in Java. Now we will see hierarchical inheritance. Test inheritance 3 dot Java. This is example of test inheritance 3.java. If you see here, 3 classes are declared just like our previous program, but dog and cat classes are derived from animal, but there is no relation between dog and cat. ये दोनों में कोई रिलेशन नहीं है, but dog and class both are derived from animal. That's why if I want to execute all methods of this program, then at least 2 objects are necessary. One is of dog class, another one is of cat class. It is possible to execute members of animal class by using object of dog and cat class both. So what will happen here? In your main function, अगर आपने ध्यान दिया तो मैंने cat का ऑब्जेक्ट तैयार किया है, तो मैं dog के मेंबर प्रोसेस नहीं कर पाऊंगा. यहाँ पे मैंने एक एग्जांपल के तौर पे दिया भी है कि c.mu आप लिख सकते हो, c.eat भी लिख सकते हो. एक्चुअली eat is a member of animal class. You can write c.eat, but it is not possible to write c.bark because there is no relation between cat and dog class. Also, although these two classes are derived from animal class. Are you getting this? So we will try to execute this program also, and then we will stop. So I will use same command which is used, 3.java, and then java test inheritance 3. तो आपने अगर देखा यहाँ पे मूविंग एंड ईटिंग भी हो गया है. इफ आई वांट टू डिस्प्ले बार्किंग, then what thing is necessary, that you have to declare an object of dog class. Means dog d is equal to new dog, and then d dot eat आप लिख सकते हो, लेकिन d dot mu नहीं लिख सकते. d dot bark लिख सकते हो because bark is a member method of a dog class. So I think it is sufficient for today's lecture. Thank you very much. If you like the video, then like it and share among your friends. Thank you very much.